yoga class. This is Dante, and this is Anton. And there's no music to this class, so you can put music to whatever music that you like. You can put music to the sound of my voice. And when you're ready, we'll begin. So let's come about 3/4 of the way up the mat, taking toes together, heels apart. Take the hands to the heart center. Lengthen up through the top of the head. Take a couple of deep breaths, relaxing through the shoulders. Relax the eyes. Relax the elbows. Lift the chest. And take some time to breathe deeply, taking one big deep inhale. And a big exhale. And one more big deep inhale. And exhale. Let's start today by interlacing the fingers. Press the palms forward. Tuck the head in, bend the knees, and look at your belly button. Get a little bit of a stretch through the upper back. Really stretch. Stretch out all those tight back muscles. From here, take both interlaced hands, lift them up over your head, lift the chest and look at the ceiling. And then exhale, take your hands down by your sides, press them out, lower the shoulders. And when you begin to get that funny feeling through the middle of the arms, see if you can relax the shoulders. Continue to breathe as you bring the base of the palms all the way down. Let that funny feeling be in your arms. And let's take hands back to heart center. One big breath here. And release. Let's start today by reaching the fingertips up over the head. Lift the chest. Look at the ceiling. Open the eyes nice and wide. Lengthen through the front body. And as you exhale, reach forward. Take the weight onto the balls of the feet. Bend your knees whenever you need to. And let yourself release the back of the neck and look through the legs. Slow inhale, look up, bend the knees, flatten the back. Exhale, plant the hands. And find yourself in a beautiful, long, strong plank position. Head lengthened out, lifted. Don't drop that head. Lift through the center of the body, firm thighs. Hang in there. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift the pelvis and send the bum back behind you. If you find yourself struggling in downward dog, step the feet a little bit forward so you have a little bit less distance between your hands and your feet. Bend your knees if you need to here. Press through the hands, through the tips of the fingers. Allow the heels to descend toward the mat. And then take the ears and place them right in between the arms. Let's take one breath here. Big inhale. Big exhale. Walking the feet forward. Bring them up. About hip width apart. Let's bend into the knees and look up. Exhale, fold forward, release the back of the neck, look through the legs. See what's through your legs. From here, inhale and reach the arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, hands back to heart center, release the elbows, breathe. Close your eyes, take a moment here. Big inhale. Big exhale. And inhale, lift the fingertips up to the ceiling. Lengthen through the front of the body, lift the chest. Open the eyes, look up. As you exhale, reach reaching forward, offering your hands out in front of you, bending your knees when you need to. Release the upper body, release the knees if you need to. Look through the legs. Inhale, come halfway up, flat back. Plant the hands. Gentle step back to plank. Now, in this plank, you have a couple of options. If plank is difficult, you know what? Drop to the knees. Keep your plank, keep the integrity of the plank, but allow yourself to be on your knees. Or press the heels back, firm the thighs, and breathe in this plank pose. From here today, we're going to lower the hips a little bit down toward the mat. Lift the head, lift the chest, upward facing dog, inhale. And lift the bum, exhale, downward facing dog. Now if you're struggling through upward and downward facing dog, what are some of the options available to you? Does anyone know?
Knees on the ground for a second.
Yeah, knees on the ground. What else could you do?
Right.
The blocks. You can take your blocks and put them under your hands.
I'll try that.
And life might be a lot happier. There you go. All right, from here, bend into the knees. Stick your bum up in the air. Look at your thumbs. Imagine you've got a tail on your bum and somebody's lifting it as you jump forward. So jump forward, maybe take a few jumps. Land on your feet, look up. Exhale, forward fold, release the back of the neck. Legs, knees can stay bent if you like, but release the neck. Keep breathing.
This is good.
Inhale, reach hands up, nice and tall. Exhale, hands come back to heart center. Stand tall. Take your hands onto your head. Push down. Push yourself down. Try to squish yourself down. And then grow up. Keep the pressure on your head, but grow up into the pressure. Push your hands away. So the hands are pushing down, and the head is pushing up, and the chest is lifting up, and both feet are flat on the floor. And you're standing tall, and it's active. Keep the strength in the legs. Lift the chest, take the hands down by your side. Find Tadasana, real Tadasana, standing strongly on both feet. Firm thighs. Feet are glued to the floor. There's glue on the bottom of your feet. They are glued to the floor. From here, sit down into chair pose. So like you're sitting on a chair, let's start with downhill ski racers pose. So taking hands out in front of you, draw the elbows back and squeeze those elbows together on your back. Sit more deeply, like you're racing down the ski hill. You're going straight down a chute. Then from here, leave the legs where they are and reach the hands up tall. Exhale. Let the chest come towards the thighs. Lift the bum into the air. Release the back of the neck. Inhale and look up. Exhale, plant your hands. Use your blocks if you need to. Put your hands on the blocks. We're going back to plank.
I'm doing this. This is how it stretches.
Okay. Put yourself in plank. Be careful about how you're using your blocks.
Sorry, I know. Because like,
No. I just don't want you to hurt your wrists.
I know you can't put them vertical, but like, it helps.
Okay, from here, let's lift the pelvis. Take the heels back behind you. Allow the heels to come down toward the mat. Coming up high onto the toes, look at your thumbs. Step right foot forward. Now this is where you can use your blocks. You can take your blocks on either side of your front foot, lift them up onto their medium setting, and allow them to support you. From here, outward rotate the back foot. So the sole of the foot is on the floor. Inhale, Warrior A. Warrior is front knee and a strong, long back leg. Taking the hands back down onto your blocks. Rotate the back foot, step back, find plank pose. From here, we're going into chaturanga. Come halfway down. Lift the chest, upward dog.
How do you do that, Mom? This?
And exhale, downward dog.
No way.
Big breath here. Keep breathing. It really does help if you put the blocks under your hands. Dante. Big breaths here. Come up high on the toes, look at the thumbs. Step the left foot forward. Outward rotate the back foot, make sure the entire sole of the foot is on the floor. Support yourselves on your blocks if you need to. Lift the chest, lift the arms, warrior A on the left foot. Big breaths here. Nice warriors, guys, these are coming along. Nice, strong, long arms. There we go. Exhale, hands come back down. Step back, find yourself in plank. Take knees to the floor. Let's draw the hips down, lift the chest, lengthen through the top of the head. Modified upward facing dog. And then let's exhale. Take the pelvis back to the heels and child's pose. Big breath here. Breathe deeply. Big breaths. From here, inhale, come up onto all fours. Tap the toes. Exhale, lift the pelvis in the air and allow the heels to come down toward the mat.
I need a break soon.
Big inhale. Big exhale. Let's walk the feet towards the hands. Toes together, heels apart, bend into your knees, lift your hands up into the air. As you exhale, reach for the ceiling. And stand tall into Tadasana. We'll pause it here.